The Song of Elbereth, a Middle-earth Tale. Scene 2, The Message of Elbereth.
After many days of hard riding, the pair looked upon the beautiful valley at last. The autumn hues of early October gilded the many waterfalls, among which was set the house of Elrond.
The Valley of Imladris. How long have I wandered from it? Dinfea, do you recall how long ago Gilder took us from the horrors of the Orcade, and we found ourselves here with the Lord Elrond and the Lady Arwen? Oh, this is most truly a house of healing, with songs and peace and joy. No shadow dares to cross the river Bruinen into its halls.
Dinfea gazed down at the rushing river with glowing eyes. Together they wound their way down the valley, and soon stood in the courtyard far below the valley ridge.
Alatula, Nelda Eri. We had not looked for your coming so soon, my lady.
Kisualan. Greetings, Lindir. I wish to see the Lord Elrond. Where is he?
In his garden, my lady.
Thank you, Lindir. I shall find him. Ada.
Earelda, you have been gone long, my daughter. A shadow is upon you, Earelda. Tell me of it.
It is a long story, Ada. It began some nights ago.
When Earelda ceased to speak, Elrond arose and called a strong, golden-haired elf to him. He was Glorfindel, the mightiest of elves, who had been Earelda and Dinfea's guardian through childhood.
Glorfindel, the 9 are abroad, hunting 3 halflings who bring a great burden without guidance, for Gandalf has not returned to aid them. They may turn far aside to avoid pursuit, and become lost in the wilderness. Call Armithadil and Gudrun to you. They will take the north and south. You take the road, Glorfindel, and if you find them, guard them and lead them to Imladris. I will not return until they have been found, or until they have reached this valley. Tena and Alume, my lords and my sisters, until we meet again. Daughter, now is the time to discuss the message of the Lady Elbereth. The sky grows darker now, and her stars are awaking. You say she spoke of the halflings? Know them now. The Lady of the Golden Wood is the Lady Galadriel of Lothlorien, where the trees are golden-coloured, and from where Arwen, your sister, will shortly be returning.
But Ada, what is meant regarding the star of Earendil and the gift?
Elrond fastened his eyes on the name Star, for Arendil was his father, whom he had not seen since the First Age. Now he guided his ship across the heavens, the Silmaril bound as a star upon his brow. He was their light of hope.
Earendil is my father. I have not seen him since the First Age of the world. He guides his ship across the heavens, a Silmaril bound as a star upon his brow. He is the life of our hope. Hope for the triumph of good over evil. Hope to one day in the blessed land of Valinor. I believe this is a question for Lady Galadriel, Earelda. When Arwen returns in the early hours of the morning, you shall set out in her stead. Go, rest now, my daughters, and may the song of the stars sing you to sleep.
But as the elven maids went to the rest, they were aroused by a mysterious voice, a call that rang out through the night.
Dinfea! Dinfea! Did you hear the voice? I knew I heard something, my sister, but I knew not what. Why, that is fairer than the voice of any elf here, and it is a voice, surely. What is it, Dinfea? the stars, the song of the stars? But no, it sounds like a voice I have heard before. The voice of Elbereth. There is no need to fear then, my sister. Sleep well in the arms of the Lady Elbereth.
Morning came, and Earelda awoke to see an entourage, passing like a creeping trail of awakening shadows over the arched bridge spanning the breadth of the river. At the head rode a velvet-clad figure on a white horse. A white jewel glimmered at her throat and in her hair.
Dinfea! Dinfea! The Lady Arwen is here. Haste!
The maiden ran lightly down the cascading stairway as the entourage entered the courtyard. Arwen dismounted and smiled at her sister. Clad in a gray robe with a belt of silver leaves and a lilac robe tinged with the rose of morning, her dark hair was crowned as if with netted stars.
May go, Venin. I had not hoped to meet you here, my sister.
Neither was it my hope, but I am glad to see you, Arwen.
I have tarried long in the woods of Lothlorien. My sister, have you heard any news of my love, Aragorn?
Nay, Arwen, for I have been gone as long as you, and have lingered with my brother Gildor past the ford of Brunnen, journeying to Emenberid. Yet I know that my brother sent a message to the Lord Aragorn not 2 weeks ago. He is to watch for halflings whom we met near Woodhall in the Shire. The shadow of Mordor pursues them.
The shadow of Mordor pursuing halflings from the Shire?
Do not fear, Arwen. There is no one who can place fear in Aragorn's heart, and none who can defeat him in battle. He will, if he finds them, journey hither, as the halflings are making their way here. You shall see him before long.
Arwen? Yes?
Are you all right?
Yes, dear one. I was only thinking of him. But you said you had not expected to find yourself in this valley. What is it that brought you here?
I had 2 messages to bring before our father, one from Gildor, and one from the Lady Elbereth.
You have looked upon her at Emenberid?
Indeed, and the Queen of the Valar is most beautiful and fair, her voice clear and ringing like a bell. I heard her song last night.
And she told her tale as they crossed one of the fair bridges over the winding waters and gazed down into the iridescent foam and spray.
The Lady Galadriel shall be glad to have you in my stead, for I have told her much of you, and she was pleased to have me with her. Now, Elbereth herself has given you a quest which may be perilous, and you say she speaks to you in song. My sister, I will give you something which may be of help to you. Luthien Tinuviel, the star of the morning, sing to Elbereth with the song of the nightingale.
Rising moon, shining maiden, watch over us, children of the flower and tree list in silence, a lady of the west, star kindler thee I see. Hear my plea, come to my aid. Shadows are falling now. O Lady of the West, star kindler to thee I sing. Carry my song to the one I sing to thee, I nightingale.
With this song may you call upon the Queen of the Valar, and she will give you her aid, whether she commands the rest of the Valar to guide you, or whether she appears to you again. I know you must go, my sister. Take this song, and may the blessing of the Valar go with you.
Earelda took her leave and found Dinfea waiting with the horses. She smiled at her and then turned to Lord Elrond as he descended the stairs. He embraced them and gave them each a fiery star-like gem.
With these, the gods of Lothlorien will know to guide you to the Lady Galadriel without delay, for these are troubled times, and they would waylay you for any other reason. May the stars shine at the end of your road. Tena enta lume, Earelda.
Tena enta lume, Arwen,